Howdy guys, I got a 88 F-150 here. It has the M5R2 transmission, and a lot of guys had problems with the shifter. After taking the shifter out to replace these bushings in here that like to disintegrate, a lot of times they take this out, they take the whole top plate out, or they put the shifter back in, and then it's either stuck in gear or won't go into certain gears and whatnot. So just I had the problem myself where I took transmission out, I put new gaskets, put it back in, and then I was stuck in reverse. But it's actually pretty simple. Just to do a quick demonstration. These are the sliders. I believe these are for first, second, third, and fourth. I believe this is for reverse and fifth. I know it's for reverse for sure. I think it's for fifth as well. But there's a little rod that sticks up and fits into that little shaft and this shaft is what activates reverse. And if you notice, there are three mechanisms here, and then this one here is on this middle shaft, this one here is on this outer shaft, and this one down here is for the reverse. But the flip this around. Alrighty, and you see this is the front of the transmission relative to the case, to the top plate. So the bell housing's over here, tail shaft's over here. This is the passenger side. This is the driver's side. This is the passenger side. And if you look down in there, that's what neutral position should look like. Those sliders, you see that little shiny bit in the middle there, that's just a depression. That's where the shaft fits into. So I'll try and get it with my screwdriver here. That little end of the shifter fits in that little shiny bit. It's a little hard to tell, but that's where it fits down into. And then that middle one, just like there were three sliders, there's three of those mechanisms right there. The middle one is just empty. If you look at the left and right there, those little things in the middle are rounded, kind of like little domes. Those rounded bits. Sorry about that. Cat jumped on me. Neighbor's cat. But yeah, as I was saying, there's two little round things on the side there are spring loaded. So that's why when you move the shifter to the left or right, it always wants to go back towards like the center, because those things are spring loaded and they're pretty powerful actually. But basically my issue was the reverse. You got to keep in mind when the shifter's in there, when you move to the right, it's pivoting on that little ball, so it's actually going to the left and vice versa. So in this case, the reverse is all the way to the passenger side, which means it's actually the driver's side slider there that's actually the reverse and fifth. And so that one basically would be at the top of your screen, closest to the top of your screen. That slider was pushed up, because everything's backwards and reversed, because again it's pivoting on that ball. So mine was actually up, and that's why, and because it was up, and then when I put the shifter back in, I just happened to put it back in the neutral position. That the little square thing was in the way, so there's no way for it to slide back into reverse. So I was basically just in the neutral between first and fourth, first, second, third, and fourth, in that neutral position. And because it was already in fifth, it wouldn't shift into first, second, third, and fourth as well, which is a nice feature, I guess. But yeah, that was my problem right there. I will get this back together and I will be good to go. Thank you. Bye-bye.